Hello YouTube and TCG fans, this is Davide again for Cardfight, bringing you the second box opening of BT14 Brilliant Strike. I just pulled up the first one and you saw I had like a bit of mixed pulls. Kind of, well, mixed for me basically. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and open the second one. Also, I didn't mention this in my first video, but I'm a bit ill right now. It's so warm in London, and for some reason I still get a cold. Don't ask me how. I mean, it's a typical me thing. But without further ado, let's get started. It comes with 3 promos, and it seems that I got the full bees again. Yeah, I got the bees. Bees. As you can see here, my previous ones, they're all the same. So yeah. If you want to check them out, you can check my previous video. That's where I actually like showcase them a bit more. But yeah, I'm not going to do that for this video. I'm going to start with the right side again. Here we go. And without further ado, let's get cracking. So, like I said in the previous video, like, if you guys have any comments or anything, just feel free to leave them below. I'm always happy to read comments on my videos. I'm not gonna go over the names because, well, most people they already know the names. They look it up and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save you the time. Our first rare, Truth-Seeking Stealth Rogue Amakusa from Murakumo. Our first rare. Put that one there. Lucky enough to pull a Grand Azul in my last box, so that made me very happy because I thought, oh, I'm not gonna pull any. Kind of upsetting. Another Gold Paladin. And oh, our first triple rare, Sunlight Goddess Yatagarasu from Genesis. I'll let you have a look at her right here. This is her effect. You can pause the video if you want to see it. I'll go over them at the end of the video, so not to worry. First triple rare, Genesis. Of course, what would be a box opening with me if there's no Genesis? And our rare, Maiden of Cherry Bloom from Neo Nectar. And our double rare, Eradicator Lorenz Force Dragon. I already pulled this one in my first box. I'll pull one again. Awesome. One of the better double rares to pull in my opinion. Especially with like Murakumo's clogging this this deck. Like, you know, not that I'm hating on Murakumo's, it's just I don't really like them. If anything from the Dragon Empire, it's Kagero's and Tachikaze's. So, go on with the next pack. And our rare is the starting Vanguard from Royal Paladin, Sanctuary of Light, Planet Lancer. I like this variation of Royal Paladin where it's not like Jewel Knight, but it's Sanctuary of Light. So, it's a cool alternative. It's not like always Jewel Knight things. Jack and Pumpkin. That name makes me laugh far too much than it should. Our rare is Spirit Beats Eradicator Nata, a starting Vanguard for Narukami. Yeah, as I said in my previous video, I have been looking forward to this box ever since it got out in Japan. Because, of course, Grand Azul and Gancelot Zenith. So, this is very exciting for me. A rare is Dominate Drive Dragon. Also a really good card to have for your Kagero deck. Okay, looks like we're like halfway through our first bit on the right side. And our rare is Bangasa Stealth Rogue Sukarok. Ooh, that was some Spanish tongue rolling that came in suddenly. Don't know where that tongue suddenly come from, but we do not speak of its tongue. There we go. And a triple rare Eradicator Ignition Dragon. That again kills the dream of having Ganceloth and Azel in the same box. But yeah, here's a look at the artwork. I mean, it's a giant mech dragon with a chainsword. I don't know how that is wrong in any way. And this is his effect. You can pause to read it if you want to. Okay, and we're moving on to the next pack. Oh, why are you giving me so much trouble, pack? So yeah, I'm mainly going after Gold Paladin stuff from this set. I don't play any of the other things in here. I'm considering Neo Nectar, but it's still like up in the air. And our rare is Vorpal Cannon Dragon, which is a cool grade 3. Unfortunately, it probably won't be run by Narukami players, by Kagero players even, because it's all about Dauntless, Drive, or Seal Dragons, or Nouvelle Dragon. I am not up to speed with Kageros, even though I am planning on playing it when Legion comes out. And our rare is Dragon Knight Akram. Yeah, my knowledge right now is a bit limited to the clans I play, which is quite a lot of clans, but I'm trying to like familiarize myself with as many clans as possible so I can actually give more information and help people, for example with deck constructions. Linking Jewel Knight Tilda for our rare. Soon I'm gonna start doing deck profiles for Cardfight Vanguard. I know I haven't been doing them because I've been actually waiting for this set to finish my Azel deck and finish my Gold Paladins. Well, for now, Gold Paladins. So yeah. And our rare is Flame Dance Agni from Kagero. So yeah, that's also something that's in the works. And double rare, Summoning Jewel Knight Gloria, the Quintet Wall for Royal Paladins. I've gave my opinion in the previous video about Quintet Walls, saying that before Legion comes out, they won't be as good as Perfect Guards, in my opinion. Still, you know, I'm not saying they're bad, and some clans actually benefit from a Quintet Wall more than a Perfect Guard, for example like Grand Blue. But for now, I prefer Perfect Guards. But like I said, you know, it's a personal preference. Post in the comments if you disagree, and I can go more into detail why I would disagree with my opinion. Why I would agree with my opinion, even. Our rare is Blue Skies Liberator Hengist. Oh, that was the last one. Now on to the left side. There we go. The left side was good to me because it gave me my 2 Gold Paladin pulls. Let's hope it does it again. But yeah, like I said, post in the comments about the whole Quintet Wall versus Perfect Guard thing. You know, you might be able to persuade me because, you know. There we go. Goddess of Trees Jupiter for our rare. Almost put that in my Gold Paladin pile. Don't know why. And double rare, Maiden of Venus Trap Reverse from Neo Nectar. I'll show it to you. Artwork is quite different from the Musketeers. this is the effect. You can pause the video because I'm being very shaky right now. There we go. Whew, it's warm. I might create wind on the video. Careful with that. Oh, thank you, personal fan woman. Our rare is Dragon Knight Seidek. Seidek. I don't know how you pronounce it. English is suddenly becoming very hard for me. It's a Saturday. It's warm. What did you expect? And a rare Maiden of Cherry Stone. I'm getting so many Neo Nectars. I'm actually gonna do it. So yeah, I am gonna build a Neo Nectar deck. There, I said it. Our triple rare, oh my god. Another Salvation Lion Grand Ezel Scissors. Oh my god. Like, yes, this is destiny. My Ezels are telling me to go back with them and ditch my Liberators. So yes. Here you go, the picture. And the effect. There you go. Oh. There we go, camera. Good job. Oh my god. I'm a very happy man right now. I got 2 of the, I think 3 or 4 Grand Ezels that I needed. Not sure how many I needed. I think I needed 4. Not sure. We'll check. Let's go on. And double rare Sanctuary of Light Planetal Dragon. Now, about this card, something very interesting. I think it's amazing. People disagree with me, but just, you know, hear me out for a second. Its limit break is when it attacks a Vanguard, all of your units with Sanctuary of Light in its card name gets plus 3000. That alone already makes it worth it for me, because it's not a Jewel Knight. It's literally the variant to it, and I think it's cool. Like, yeah, it has 10,000, which is like kind of like a drawback, but still, I mean, it's nice to see a variant. Like, for example, the Shadow Paladins are getting witches, and personally, I don't like witches. I think they look kind of silly, but I just love the fact that Bushiroad apparently is like making this thing out of, oh, we take one clan, and you just don't have one way to build. You can build multiple ways. And you don't necessarily have to go for example, oh, you build Gold Paladin. Oh, you have to go either Ezels. Well, actually, Gold Paladin is a bad example. Let's go Shadow Paladins. You have Revengers, and that's it. And now they're introducing the Witches, and both of them are gonna go like on equal terms, which I think is pretty cool. Our rare is Treasure Liberator Calo Grenant. So that's one thing Bushiroad is really getting right. It's like they're not limiting it for anymore, like, oh, you build one deck, you have to build these cards. So they're giving you an alternative. Maybe it's a budget version, but it's still not an alternative that works. So yeah. Moving on. And our rare is Battle Maiden Mizuha from Genesis. Don't like Genesis. People who know me know I don't like Genesis. But my #1 hate deck is Bermuda Triangle. They look too cute and they do too much damage for being cute. Our rare is Spirit Beats Eradicator Nata, our starter Vanguard for Narukami. I think we have 6 more to go. Yeah, 6 more packs to go. And I think we need 2 more double rares. Yeah. Burning Scale Knight Ellawood. Good. I need 1 more of Ellawood. Yep. And a rare White Rose Musketeer Alberto. Look at that. This is gonna be like a standard for Neo Nectar. Musketeers. Awesome. Love Musketeers. Okay, just a few more packs to go, then we're done here, guys. I don't like it when it comes to the end of a box. Double rare, Covert Demonic Dragon, Hyaki Vogue Reverse. Artwork is amazing. This is his effect. You can pause if you want to see it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not so knowledgeable on Murakumos because, in all honesty, it's like that one clan you always forget exists. So it's like Nubatama, just forget it exists. But it's there. Our rare is Battle Maiden Amino Hokari. That's right, got the name right from the get-go. Give me a like for that. I don't get names wrong. Here we go. And our rare is Demonic Hair Stealth Rogue Grenjin. And our last pack, which disappointingly does not have a double rare. I miscounted. Oh, god damn it. Oh well, it's still the last pack. Misprint, SP. Wishful thinking. And it's Deadly Eradicator Away. So yeah, this was the box. I'll go over the double rares and triple rares and give my opinion on them. Let's just sort them out. There we go. So this is the first one, which is Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Vogue Reverse. Artwork looks amazing. This is the effect. Choose 2 of your Murakumo rear guards and lock them. Choose up to 3 of your Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Vogue reverses, and those units get 10,000 until the end of turn. Then Counterblast 2. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard, you may pay the cost, and if you do, search your deck for up to 1 card named Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Vogue Reverse and call it to the rear. Shuffle your deck, and at the end of that turn, return that unit to your hand. So, I don't know for the people who watch Naruto, but it's kind of like a Kage Bunshin. So you're gonna call it, and then it disappears. And all of his clones become equally powerful, so including the original. So yeah, it's a pretty cool card for Murakumos. They definitely need it. So this'll do them good. Then Sanctuary of Light Planetal Dragon from Royal Paladins. Artwork amazing. And the skill. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, all of your units with Sanctuary of Light in its card name gets plus 3,000 until the end of the turn. Then Counterblast 2. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card with Sanctuary of Light in its card name, call it to the rear, and shuffle your deck. And if you have a card named Sanctuary of Light Determinator in your soul, this unit gets plus 1,000. So it's not a bad card. Like I said, it's the variant to Jewel Knights. It's a Sanctuary of Light deck. I think it's cool. I like it. It's the whole Bushiroad fetish. I love dragons thing though, but you know, it's nice if you like Royal Paladins but you don't like Jewel Knights. So it's a nice variant. Then Maiden of Venus Trap Reverse for Neo Nectar. Limit Break 4. Counterblast 1 and choose 1 of your Neo Nectar rear guards and lock it. Look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, search up to 1 Neo Nectar from among them, call it to the rear, shuffle your deck, and that unit gets plus 5,000. And this unit gets, for 1 Counterblast, he gets plus 2,000 until the end of turn. It's a good card, pretty sweet effect. It reminds me of the effect that Cocytus Reverse has, or Cocytus, I don't know which one of the two. They have a similar effect to this one, where you take one from the deck and you call it to the rear and it gets plus 5,000, or from the drop zone, not sure. But yeah, it's a good card. I run it for now in my deck, in my Neonectar deck. But yeah. Then the Quintet Wall for Royal Paladins, I went over it before, as I did previously in this video, so we don't need to go over this one again. Eradicates a Lorenz Force Dragon. I also covered this one in my last video, but to give you like a quick recap of what I said, I think it's a good card to have in your deck. Because for just one counterblast you can retire a rear guard, since Kagero and Narukami use that as like a mechanic of the deck. It's cheap. It's a cheap retire, and retire is something that's very annoying. Like many players say, for example, people who transfer from Yu-Gi-Oh or from Pokemon or whatever, they always say like, oh, it's so stupid, you can't even stop it. So it's an annoying factor that could work. So yeah, why not? One counterblast, and it's a 9k attacker. So besides, look how cool it looks. I mean, you gotta hand it to this dragon. He knows what he's doing. Then our triple rares, Sunlight Goddess Yatagarasu. Now I can't really give my opinion on this card. I'll read it out. The reason why I can't do it is because I don't like Genesis. Limit Break 4, Soul Blast 9. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost, and if you do, draw 2 cards. Choose up to 2 of your Genesis rear guards and stand them. During the battle that this unit was attacked, when your Genesis Guardian is put into the drop zone, put that card into your soul. This ability cannot be used for the rest of that battle. Now I can't stress enough already how annoying this is, and this is not even the stronger one. Like the other one, Minerva, is even more annoying apparently. So yeah, bloody Genesis. Then I think art-wise my favorite card of this set, Eradicator Ignition Dragon. Limit Break 4, Counterblast 1. When a Narukami writes this unit, you may pay the cost, and if you do, choose your opponent. No, if you do, your opponent chooses 2 of his or her rear guards, retire them. You choose your Vanguard, and that unit gets plus 10,000. So it's a break ride, but a very powerful break ride, because you retire 2 units for 1 counterblast. And you give plus 10,000 to your new Vanguard. So, yeah. And then it has another effect. When this unit attacks, if the number of rear guards you have is more than your opponent, he gets plus 2,000 until the end of that battle. Just for this card, I would pick up an Eradicator deck. Just for this card, because it looks amazing. I mean, look at that. I don't like that chain sword that he's holding. I'd buy that. I'd buy it. And then, of course, my favorite, Salvation Lion Grand Azul Scissors. Here's the effect. You can pause yet again. Artwork. So yeah, it's Limit Break 4, Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 2. Unlock all of your locked cards. If the number of Gold Paladin rear guards you have is 5, until the end of turn, this unit gets 10,000 attack and plus 1 crit. And at the end of that turn, Soul Charge 1, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. During your turn, this unit gets 1,000 attack from each of your Gold Paladin rear guards. It's what Azul's needed. Platinum Azul and Blonde Azul were good, but they kind of like... Platinum Azul had that 1 attack. Blonde Azul kind of dumbed out because he was like, it's still a 10k attacker. And it also a 10k defender, which is like now 11k as you can see to most cards. So this is really what the Azuls needed. They got like much needed support in this box, and I can't wait to build my Azul deck and see how it works now. It's not running break rides. When I finish it, I'm gonna do a deck profile on my Azuls, and yeah, you guys just let me know what you think of it. So yeah, this was my second booster box opening of BT14. I did promise 4 boxes. 2 more I'm gonna be done later this month, if situations agree with me. But yeah, most of the things I pull are also for sale. Like, I'm on various Facebook pages. I sell them through eBay, Cardfight, Vanguard singles. I even sell them if nobody wants them. But yeah, Definitely check out my other videos if you like videos like this. I'm trying to do as many TCGs as I can. Currently I picked Vanguard because it's the one that people ask the most of. Like when I asked people several times, like, oh, what do you guys want to see? The answer is always the same, and it's like, oh, we just want to see your Vanguard stuff. We're not really interested in like Magic the Gathering or anything else. So, but yeah, the moment there's a demand for like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or whatever, I will do videos on that. So I love all card games, so without a doubt I will. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and like I said, if you like my videos, do subscribe, like this video, post in the comments what you think of my pulls or what you pulled. I'd love to hear what you guys pulled, and I'll see you guys in the next video.